Alright, so full disclosure, I'm not going to be going into like a whole retrospective or chronicling the entire situation that is the Blue Box Game Studios / abandoned situation. But if you did want to look into that, there is a Kotaku article that kind of goes over a lot of the major beats of what's going on. So I'll have that in the description along with a bunch of other links that I referenced throughout this video here for your leisure. So Blue Box Game Studios, they're making a game for the PS5 called Abandoned, and they only have a reveal, or not even a reveal, it's like a teaser where it just shows off these environments that they've created with a voiceover kind of setting the tone for what the game's probably going to end up being. There's a little text disclaimer. This like, it's work in progress, guys. We're still working on it. Just hang on. It's going to be great. Essentially, it's what basically what it says. Here's the thing. As soon as that teaser dropped, people started running with the idea that this could be the next Silent Hill made by Hideo Kojima. Essentially, Silent Hills. Now, I understand why people are excited. I understand why people want to run this rumor mill. However, this isn't the case. Now, the thing is that no one really said anything for a while as far as like, oh, it is, it isn't. And like Blue Box was making weird tweets and Kojima was making weird tweets. It was a whole fucking mess. Like, it was, there was just no definitive yes no answer here. So people kept latching onto this whole idea that this could be another stunt by Kojima himself, because he's done this kind of thing before where he makes a fake game studio to promote a new game that's made by this indie game dev studio, and then it's later revealed to be a Hideo Kojima game. And it's, you know, Metal Gear Solid 5. That was teased as the Phantom Pain only, no Metal Gear Solid 5 title attached to it, developed by Moby Dick Studios. Then you have the PT thing, which, you know, if you're a Silent Hill fan, you know all about that shit. Developed by 7780 whatever. Developed by that studio. Turned out to be Silent Hills before it got canned. And then all of a sudden you have Kojima making these tweets that say, you know, it's just a long tweet saying about how much you like the thing, but the words silent and hill were in the tweet, so people were latching onto that shit like crazy. Because Kojima he's the kind of guy that likes to do this cryptic bullshit. And I love him for it. I love eating that shit up, I'm not gonna lie. I was part of that whole like deep dive thinking like, is Death Stranding actually Silent Hills? Is Death Stranding the bridge between the worlds of Silent Hill and Metal Gear Solid? There was like a whole Reddit, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like this whole fucking Reddit just dedicated to that shit, and it was so fun to read through. So that brings us to recently where Hassan, I'm gonna butcher this, I am sorry man, Hassan Karaman, I believe. I can't remember how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, man. But he's from Blue Box Game Studios. Finally made a video on the developer Twitter saying that he and the studio has no affiliation with Hideo Kojima. And apparently, just doing a little bit of digging into this, they mentioned this as far back as April too, through an IGN article, which as well I'll have a link down in the description for you. Now, like this is it, man. Like it's over, boys. It's over. It's fucking done. And so like yeah, this was even mentioned back in April, and no one was like convinced, you know. And who fucking knows? Maybe it's still a front. I don't know. We won't know until Abandoned comes out. We won't know until whatever the next game Kojima's working on comes out. And this is kind of where we are now. Some people still cling on to the hope that Abandoned is a Kojima game, a front for the new Silent Hill specifically. Now, I doubt Konami would let Kojima run another game in general after their fallout some years ago with the whole Silent Hills thing. I can't even remember what that shit was about, but like they removed Kojima's name from all the Metal Gear Solid 5 posters and promotion. You know how usually it says a Kojima game? That shit was gone. And I don't know why. At least I can't remember why. On a better note, depending on who you ask, Konami is rumored to be shopping around for a new developer talent for a new Silent Hill game. Some rumors even say they've already found a studio and are working close or are close to revealing something. Some say this summer, but I won't get my hopes up. As a Silent Hill fan myself, I don't want to be disappointed if it turns out that this is not the case. So I'm just gonna wait, see what happens. Hopefully something cool comes out of it, but I'm not holding my breath. So, what can we learn from all this? I don't know, but it's starting to seem like this abandoned game is not Silent Hill. And Kojima is not working on it. It's just Blue Box Game Studios doing their thing. They want to make something cool, and that's what they're doing. So we'll see what happens. So Abandoned is also supposed to be a PS5 game. I don't know if it's an exclusive or not, but you know, hopefully more people have a PS5 by then. You know, with the current state of things, it's kind of shitty. But hey, that's just life right now. Que sera, sera. Let's just see what we could do. So that's all I have right now. I just woke up a little bit ago and I just wanted to talk about this shit. Whew. Anyways, if you liked this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you disliked it, hit that dislike button. Subscribe for more, hit the bell to see all those notifications. And I do stream on Twitch every now and again, whenever I can or feel like it. I don't know. I don't have a schedule, man. My life is kind of nuts as it is. But it's twitch.tv /IcepickXIII. I need some coffee. I need some water. And I have work in like an hour. Fuck it, boys. Let's go. Alright, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.